Traders who don't understand price action are essentially gambling with their finances. Here's how I know. Hello fellow traders, I'm Trader Tom with over a decade and a half of experience, as well as the founder of Simply Forex Trading Academy. I'm opening the doors to just 20 ambitious traders for my elite weekly masterclasses, where you get the chance to join an inner circle where ordinary traders turn into market experts. Dive deep into the art of price action trading across 4 intensive sessions. You'll emerge with ability to spot high probability trades, execute with confidence, and achieve consistent gains. Secure your spot immediately. Don't miss this exclusive opportunity to kickstart your journey. Can't wait to see you in class.
Hello traders, welcome back. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you succeed at trading. Excuse my voice, it's like Barry White, I'm still getting over the same illness. It's been going on for weeks. Anyway, today is Monday, the 10th of June. And as always, guys, we're going to look back at Friday's trades, which we had a couple of successful trades. And if you stay till the end of the vid, guys, I'm also going to give you my trade ideas for today and the important news as well. So let's start with Friday, guys. And as you know, I have literally all of last week, I have been prattling on about Japanese yen strength. Okay, so we're going to look at I'm not going to look at all the yen pairs. I'm going to look at the yen pairs that I entered, guys. All right. So if we're looking at Japanese yen strength, then we want to sell euro yen, right? And that was the trade. So our first one was this euro yen. We were in a uptrend. Okay. Stopped making higher highs. Price broke down, breaking these lows. We had a nice big bearish candle to start with, but then also we had this nice big bearish reaction that also closed below the moving average 20. Yeah, this candle was a really nice candle to say, you know, the next day will be the day to start selling. And sure enough, you know, you can see sellers took control of this market. Now, if we drop down to the H4, so there was a couple of things, guys. So first and foremost, I really liked this big bearish H4 candle. Okay. And then if we go down to the H1, we basically got a structure break because of that big H4 candle. So if you look here, guys, yeah, price come down. We'd already had this structure break here. Price retraced to the moving average 20. You can see this blue line. And then we got this, you know, bearish-ish reaction. I got a slight retrace on that candle. I started selling here. Yeah, I put my stop above these highs. And then I took price back down to 169.10 roughly. Okay, in here. Got my 1:1. Closed 80%, yeah, and then what actually happened, guys, is, yeah, I didn't move my stop loss. I let the news play out because obviously the NFPs affect every pair, really. Yeah, price came up, come back down. It was a Friday, and I just closed the remaining 20% here as well. All right, guys, so euro yen, structure break, retraced to the moving average 20, entered, took profit, you know, textbook price action entry, and nice trade, guys. All right. The second trade I took was Aussie dollar yen. Now, I was able to take this because I had already closed the bulk, 80% of the euro yen trade. Okay. And then Aussie dollar yen set up later in the day. And again, you know, as we know with these yen pairs, we were looking to sell them, right? So this was in an uptrend, stopped making higher highs, big bearish candle breaking these lows. We're now in a downtrend. We got this retrace. We got this candle. I know it's not super bearish, but at least it tells me these buyers here had stopped, okay? And then price turned over nicely and hit out lower our target to these daily lows. Again, guys, if we look at the H4, This large H4 candle was really the catalyst, okay? Because this candle had broken all of these lows in here, okay? And then if we drop down to the H1, yeah, you can see, you know, price had started to break down. It's just been in this range, right? Price had broken down. The H4 had broken these lows. We got a nice retrace to the moving average 20, right? Again, bearish reaction. I know this had a bottom wick, but it was the H4 that was really guiding me, and I used the H1 for entry. All right, so started selling here, put my stop above here, took my first profit here at 80%, just back down to the low of this candle. Okay, got my 1:1, yeah, and then let 20% run. Soon as we hit this 103 psychological level, I closed the remaining 20% as well. So this was a really nice trade because that 20% ran another, you know, 35 pips. Okay, so it's a really nice trade as well, Aussie dollar yen. And then, yeah, so they're the two yen pairs. We were looking at all the yen pairs, but these were the two that set up. And we was also looking at US dollar, Canadian dollar. We didn't get a setup on this. So if you look at the day chart, and obviously, you know, this is news. This is a news candle. You can smell a news candle a mile away, right? This is, you know, NFPs were better than expected. This US dollar got some crazy strength Friday. But before that crazy strength, you know, we was in this downtrend stroke range. Okay, so price had been ranging from here to here. We was at the top of the range, and the idea was to take it to the lows. But if we drop down to, you know, sorry guys, and we had a nice bearish wick and bearish candle. But what we were really waiting for, guys, was a break of this H4 level. And we just didn't get a setup. And to be honest with you, we would have been waiting for the NFPs anyway. And then price just shot up, you know, on the back of that, so no trade. However, we did in the VIP Trading Academy, we have a lovely news straddle strategy that took advantage of this, and we made some money on the NFPs. All right, guys. So yeah, that was Friday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy receiving my analysis and trade ideas every single day, then please come join the channel. Subscribe to the channel right now. And everyone, please smash that notification button. It's so important that you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And also, if everyone could please smash the like button, it really helps support the vid. Thank you very much. Right, trades for Monday, the 10th of June. Before we get started, let me mention a few things. So first of all, my voice. I apologize. I sound like Barry White. I'm still not over this bloody illness. Next, guys, if you haven't already, please come join our trading community. You've got like-minded traders sharing knowledge, ideas, experiences, so come join our free Discord channel. You just create a username, we let you in. Next, guys, right now we are doing a promotion on our VIP Trading Academy. Okay, in there, I give you all of my trade signals. I give you numerous tutorials of things I've learned over the years, and you get direct access to me, plus much, much more. So if you're interested in that, guys, it is free right now if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers. All right, so check out that promotion. Also, guys, right now on the, well, not right now, on the 24th of June, we are going to be hosting a beginner's masterclass where you learn everything about price action to the point it will give you the confidence to enter high probability trades. All right. That is also free if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers. All right, so check that promo out as well. And finally, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. Check it all out. All this information's in the video description. Also, don't forget to join us 8 a.m. New York EST time for the live stream. Get your questions ready for me. I'm ready for you. Right, trades for today then, guys. So today is about Aussie dollar weakness. Okay, this is the catalyst of a lot of the trades for today, guys. All right, Aussie dollar weakness. Now, we can see that in Aussie dollar, US dollar, and this is our first trade idea. But let me just show you that, Aussie dollar, US dollar was in an uptrend. I would even include this actually, guys, right? And then bang, it's broken these lows. And if we're in any doubt, it's broken these lows. So this is the only US dollar major that has broken trend in favor of US dollar strength. Let me show you a few examples. If we look at Euro US dollar, yeah, hasn't broken these lows, right? If we look at pound US dollar, yeah, again, hasn't broken these lows at the moving average 20. If we look at, I don't know, US dollar Swiss franc, bullish reaction, but we're still clearly in a downtrend. Okay, but if we go back to Aussie dollar, US dollar now, you can clearly see we have had a clear structure break and we are now in a downtrend. Okay, so this is where we're at. Even if you didn't include this as the last low, I do, it's also broken these lows. So Aussie dollar, US dollar in a downtrend. We've got a big bearish candle. This is our first trade idea. We're going to take it to this level because you can see there's support here. So we need a retrace to make this trade viable. All right. So if we drop down to the H4, okay, we've got a couple of levels in here. Now, because it's such a bearish daily candle, it might just retrace to here, right? Maybe this 6,000 level. Yeah, we get a bearish reaction and then we can start selling from there. Okay. However, it might want to retrace up to here. You can see this has proven to be good support and now it can prove to be good resistance. Moving average 20 comes round. Again, bearish reaction. We can look to sell this as well. All right, so they're the two levels I'm looking to sell Aussie dollar, US dollar. The next Aussie dollar pair is this, Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. If we start with the day chart, this downtrend is just continuing. All right. So if we follow trend here, we had our breakdown, stopped making higher highs, and then price has just been breaking down ever since. All right. We're clearly in a downtrend. You don't have to be Warren Buffett to see that. Now, if I just zoom in a little bit, what I like is the fact that we have a very bearish candle that has broken all of these lows. That is a continuation of trend. And we've still got a little bit of room to move into before we start hitting support. All right, so Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, we're looking to sell. Now we're going to drop down to the H4. And again, look at a couple of levels, right? So the first level is this one, right? We've got prices reacted here before. We get a retrace into this level. Perhaps the moving average 20 catches up. Yeah, we get a nice bearish reaction. We can start selling Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. There is this level here, but I don't expect it to retrace to here. Yeah, but if it does, again, long as the H4 trend is intact, yeah, and we get a bearish reaction, again, we could start selling from here. All right, so Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. Like I say, guys, it's all Aussie dollar weakness today. The next one, Euro Aussie dollar. And obviously, guys, because all of these are, you're trading Aussie dollar weakness, they are highly correlated. So you can't trade all of them. Yeah, choose the one that gives you the best setup. All right. Now, Euro Aussie dollar, let's start with, listen to my voice, guys. I apologize, the Barry White-esqueness of it. Let's drag this grey zone across so you can see. Okay, so this is where we're looking to take price. Yeah, look at, you can see price has reacted in here many times before. It's a good level of resistance. Now, if we zoom in, look at the day chart. Again, you know, this was scruffy price action here. We wasn't too sure what's going to happen, but then bang, right? We get a nice bullish candle breaking these highs. Okay, so we're looking to take price back up to this level. If we drop down to the H4, the problem with it is at the moment is we haven't had a H4 break yet. If I draw this grey zone in, right, which is where these last highs are, right, it hasn't broke. This wick has closed back in, right? So what I'd really like to see is a break of this high, okay? Perhaps we get a break of this high with a bullish candle. Then I would need to see a retrace, and then we can start buying Euro Aussie dollar. If we drop down to the H1, yeah, you know, I would even like to see, you know, a retrace down to the moving average 20 on the H1, and then we could start buying. All right, but yeah, is this H4 makes it a little bit trickier than the other trade. So this might be less desirable to trade for those reasons, just because of this wick closing back into these highs. It would suggest it does want to come lower. Okay, and then if it does, maybe we could look for entries in here. All right, so Euro Aussie dollar we want to buy, and also pound Aussie dollar we want to buy. Now again, let's just take a look at structure. This was already in an uptrend, yeah? As soon as it broke this level, bang, change of structure. It never broke these lows, yeah? These wicks held on to these lows. And price, as you can see, come back down, and then it's just broken these last highs. Yeah, this was proving good resistance until Friday, and we got this big bullish candle. Okay, so we're looking for buys back up to the next level of resistance, which is here, and a nice psychological level of 9,400, basically. If we drop down to the H4, yeah, you can clearly see, you know, these last highs in here. I would like to see a retrace into here. Moving average 20 catches up. Yeah, we get a nice bullish reaction here. We can start buying pound Aussie dollar. So they're all the Aussie dollar trades that I'm looking at. I'm still keeping an eye on yen pairs. But the thing with yen pairs, let's just look at euro yen, is these weekly wicks, right? Look at this weekly wick. Yeah, let's look at pound yen. Look at that weekly wick. You know, let's look at another one. Let's look at even US dollar yen. Yeah, look at these weekly wicks. So let's go back to euro yen. I mean, on the day chart, you know, this is still looking nice for sells. Okay, breaking down, nice bearish candles. You know, we have room to the downside. So I'm not ruling out selling euro yen, but I'm just saying that, you know, I'm wary of these weekly wicks, yeah, on the weekly chart, but also keeping an eye on yen pairs for sells. All right, guys, so there you go. There's my trade ideas. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Monday, the 10th of June, guys. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Really important to smash the notification button as well, and also smash the like button, guys. And don't forget all the promos and communities we have that you can join. Check them all out. Right, news for today, guys. So as you can see, China and Australia are on holiday. Enjoy your holiday. And it's quite a light news day, guys, but must be aware of this. These are all London GMT. You know, 12, you know, this is after midnight, but we've got GDP figures coming out of Japan. This could move those yen pairs that we're potentially looking at. And then the other piece of news I'd be interested in is this: at 8 o'clock, coming out of Switzerland, is the SECO consumer climate. Okay, and this could move any Swiss franc pairs. All right, guys. So, yeah, there's the news. Hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. And I'll see you for the live stream, 8 a.m. New York EST time. See you later, guys.